Yeah! What you saying, Wiz? How we doing, gents? So I'm bad trying to find this photo, bro. But it was definitely before this. Or was it after this? Definitely before. Fuck knows. What's good, lads? How we doing, boys? Bias, man, perfect today. Again, so we're looking massively at a Fed cut. Well, I think we got like it got about 70% chance. Essentially, I did look deeper into it. We're pretty much looking at a cut. I feel like we definitely are now, especially with the data coming. So we're just bullish. I would say we'll be more risk on right now with the market. So I'll definitely favour assets like EU, GU. Today we just had the straight bullish move. I'm just looking if we can have that final move to that prior day high. Come down a little bit, but we'll see if price continues up now. But yeah, I do want to see us come for that prior day high. I don't know if we're going to come now or if we want to come later. I did have this marked up on my chart about 10 minutes ago, but we'll see how it goes. But again, we've had that real nice bullish day, weekday for the dollar, and it makes sense, right? And again, it would even be nice for the dollar even just to rebalance to the downside. I mean, like I said, I'm more weak right now, but I mean, even just a bigger feel of this imbalance would be favourable. So again, you do sort of have that downward targets for New York. I don't think we've fully. I feel like we can definitely move more. I mean, it's Monday, so we don't have massive amount of volume. But we still encapsulate between the prior day range. So if we fucking stay here for the rest of today, tomorrow might be insane. But it could be, again, I feel like this could be a real nice week, especially if we are looking at or going to start pricing these cuts where we're going to look at a bit more of a weaker dollar for the time being. Then I think we can take advantage of that move. I think we can take advantage of that move, man. What's good, boys? Let me send it. Didn't even send the link in. Let me get a link in, lads. 2 secs. We're already at 3.2. Oh, boys, make sure you like the stream just for the sake of it. Just for the sake of it. Okay. But yeah, it's good again. It's good when we get some info about the dollar. I mean, it looks like we're not going to be getting the data from October, which is a shame. But again, we can base shit off this rate cut really. That data is really important. 16th though, really important. Inflation data, just everything. Okay, even if you're here. Oh man. But I am looking for price to really continue down for this New York session. Looks like we are continuing higher a little bit. Looks like we're, so yeah, lower in EU. But we are looking for this continuation of EUG. This is sort of what we're looking at. Let me get this in there. I've got my other phone here. It's not charged. The pound. The pound is EG at the moment, man. EG. I mean, again, like what I've been saying recently is we actually are stronger pound, in it. Like, sorry, we're stronger euro. We are stronger euro. I mean, today's not shown it, so today's not a great example. But we've been having a really weak EG. From again, realistically, like starting from here, right? Starting from Thursday to the 13th until sort of where we're at now. I mean, even today looks like a continuation. EG shorts look lovely, by the way, whoever asked. They're lovely. And I think it's just because price just is oversold, very overbought. Very overbought. Let's get this one out marked out. Yeah, we are so overbought on EG. And that's obviously the main reason why we started to get that sell-off, because we were just exhausted. We've been so bullish with EG for ages now. We are just getting exhausted at this point. But I am looking for price to continue up. Like, I am stronger euro. And again, in terms of pound, this week pound's probably going to be weaker, because obviously we've got a bit more political uncertainty around the budget. Especially we don't actually know what they're going to do. I think I spelled that wrong. Definitely spelled that wrong. But yeah, we've got massive political uncertainty right now in the UK. Come Wednesday, we'll see, but we'll see what the budget brings. Budget's probably going to make the UK weak again. It's probably not going to be anything great, let's be honest. Let's not expect anything amazing. But yeah, that is. I would be weaker pound. But again, today I think Monday isn't really going to represent itself to us as well. So I wouldn't. Shorts could be nice, but again, we've been so bullish today. But the euro is stronger than the pound. It is. In terms of positions this week, I'm probably more inclined to jump into EU buyers. That feels like, for me, the best positions for this week, especially just taking advantage of that dollar. Just take advantage of that dollar. But yeah, you can feel the risk on. You can feel the risk on. You feel it come through to the markets. Yeah, we'll start. Sorry, boys. We'll look at trades at like 2:30. I think it makes most sense. Obviously, when we get a bit more of a volume influx, then we can sort of start looking for trades, especially for Nasdaq. But yeah, we want that New York liquidity to come in. How was your weekend? Weekend was good, man. Played golf, went bowling with the boys, smoked bare fucking ganja. No, it's good, man. Same thing. Well, I say that. I played golf this weekend, man. Fucking hell. I ain't played golf in months, and boys, I was dreadful, as you probably would assume. But yeah, I want to start going to the range a bit more again, man. I started just not really going anymore. I actually don't even know why, you know. I actually don't even really know why. I needed a breakthrough, man. Yes, Big Phil. Hope you're sweet, bro. Hope you're good, man. UJ Longs. Let's have a look then. Again, I'm weaker dollar, bro. I'll be so honest. I'm weaker dollar, but the yen is proven to be. Like, I think the yen would be alright right now. Like, I would have thought the yen would have been strong today, but we've just not been strong, like, at all. Whoever's going for GJ buys this morning. Wonderful. I mean, I don't know if you got in or not. Detail positions, I don't know, might come down again. I'm not sure, to be fair, how you would have got in that. If it wouldn't have been detail LG, I don't think. Detail probably would have sorted you out. Unless detail was lower. Where was detail? It might have been lower, actually. It was lower. Okay. Okay, yeah, you would have. So where's my 5? Where's my 5 going? Alright. So yeah, that wouldn't have got you in from detail or ALG, but still a lovely move. I know a few people in pre-London, especially with the yen, with the way the yen's moving. We were looking at the yen is still looking for us to come to that external. Did we not have CRTs? This 4 hours moving lovely. External is really what we're looking for the yen next. I mean, again, like what we were saying, like months ago now, like months and months and months. Well, I say that 1 month ago, man. It's probably about a month ago. I'm talking shit. A month ago, it's probably about 2 months ago. We were talking about obviously when that new lady come into to government for the yen. That we knew that she was going to start easing monetary policy, and we knew we was going to see a bit more of a weaker yen. Not too sure how long for, but I know we was going to start seeing a weaker yen, especially to all the way to 2026. So. Yen continuation to sell, especially after coming to a point of interest like here, and obviously failing to break this high. For me, yen just makes sense to continue down. Obviously, we do have a weaker dollar, which I would have thought probably would have made an effect, but clearly still hasn't. It looks like we are favouring European assets, really. We've seen the US 10-year continue down, like I was saying to the boys this morning. I can only assume US 10-year gilts are going to probably end up around 4%. Or maybe even just above. Even 4.2 is probably my first target to see yields come down to due to that cut-off interest rates. We're going to see that hopefully just decline. If we see that decline, obviously we will see the continuation of that weak dollar, which is good. Lower yield, weaker for a currency. Okay, so that's vital to remember. Did Lou smoke? When? I went with Lou this weekend, bro. I went with Lou this weekend, man. 1.5 R at the moment. Lovely stuff, Ben. Oh, sorry, yeah. Let me go back to you, Jay. Sorry, man. Sorry. I mean, yeah, it's moving lovely. I mean, again, it's just taking advantage of the weak yen. The weak yen's the main driver of the market right now. Blatantly, because the dollar's so weak. But I guess I get it, man. I get it. If we're realistically going into risk on markets, then obviously assets like, okay, yeah. Alright, cool. So what we can see at the moment, what's happening in the market right now, is we're seeing risk on filter into the markets, right? So we are weak dollar, we are weak yen, and we are weak Swiss franc. The three best safe haven currencies that we have in the FX market, and all of those are dropping down, which tells me we are pushing to risk on market. Euro. Let's do some more arrows, man. I like these arrows. Let's do some curly ones, bro. Fuck it. So we've got assets like, I say assets. We've got currencies like the euro and the pound being favoured. Boom. So again, the main positions I'm really looking for this week, and possibly even going into the start of next month as well, is those euro and pound buyers against the dollar. I am looking to take advantage of a weak dollar at the moment. That's again I feel like right now is probably the best time to say to see what to do with interest rates. I don't think we got any more speeches, right? Do we? Or we might do. Oh, well, we got no. Anyone else we got speaking? Lagarde, no. Any US governors speaking? Not governors, but Fed members. No, not Friday. No, December, start of December. We surely got one at the start of December. No? I think for the... And then we got... What about Monday, surely? We got someone talking on Monday. No, Italian bank holiday, Jolt Jobs, Tuesday. Oh, that's going to be huge, man. Jolt Jobs we got at 3 PM on Tuesday, and then the following day we got the FOMC. But it doesn't look like we got many speeches up until then. So we get... I mean, the most recent Fed members, we've really been looking at cuts of interest rates, especially the most recent ones. But then I think what we also need to be careful of, and this is regarding the pound, right? This is regarding the pound. A few things. Actually, why am I not even live on TikTok? Hold on. Let me go live on here. Opinions on DXR right now have a mixed bias for EU right now. I mean, what are we talking about? What, just this New York session, bro? Or what are we talking about? Again, I'm weak dollar really. I'm weak dollar. That's where I'm at, bro. I want to see it sweep the Friday low. I want to see it sweep the Friday low, really. But obviously, it looks like we're retracing before we're having some form of move. Yeah. Hold on. I'm gonna have to have it on this screen, aren't I? What are we saying, boys? What's good, ladies? I haven't looked at gold yet. No, I've not looked at gold. I've not looked at gold. Again, man, nothing. Gold at the moment for me. There's just no point in looking at it. I'll be so honest. I'm just careful as possible around gold right now. I'm waiting for something to fundamentally make sense. You know. Yeah. Let's see where we start reacting off on EU. Let's get rid of this. We still got 10 minutes or 1:30, so we still need to wait a little bit. Get that liquidity. What are we saying, Steve? But yeah, like I'm kind of still bullish EG, man. I'll be so honest. We see how Rex this last fair value. Looks like he's reacted off pretty nice. But it's an hourly one as well. We should react to this level. We still got time. Do you actually have any fair values down there? But yeah, we already have that risk on, man. Yeah, slaps. The next one we'll do, man, we'll do it next summer or something, bro. Do that next summer or something. I'm gonna jump on there now, bro. This looks bad dark, doesn't it? For some reason. Yeah, it'll be yeah, we'll do it. Because what I was thinking, I did want to do it this year, man, but then it come to it, bro, and I was thinking, bro, it's November, mate. It's like it's freezing, bro. But we was gonna rent a gaff just somewhere in like sort of Midlands, so everyone can get to it, and just have a motivator gaff, get a couple DJs and stuff like that. Do like half outside, half inside, decent amount of people. But then, man, we was like, bro, it's November, mate. He's like, what are you actually thinking of? So we thought, yeah, we're doing a normal link up this year, like sort of what we did like last year, and then yeah, next year that's kind of what we want to be doing, man. That's what we want to be doing. What we saying, boys? I'm gonna have to send this link in here now, won't I, as well? Give me 2 seconds, you mean? Yes, Carl, what's good? Carl. Yeah, no, that would be lit, man. That would be lit. But then obviously it just wouldn't make sense doing it in things like November as well, man. It just gets darker like 5, and like obviously it's sweet when it's dark, but mainly like you want to have like a decent enough day. Do you know what I mean? Like you want to have a decent like 8 p.m. Then it starts getting dark. Then it looks bad. Yeah, do you know what I mean? Like it's just so much better in the summer, man. Like so much better. But so many reasons why. We'll probably book it soon, just so we got a place. Shit and gold. Not a mate, bro. Honestly, at the moment, when it comes to gold, right? At the moment there's no real catalyst that's moving price, right? So we've not got a real reason why price is moving. Normally, if you are long gold as a trader, obviously you're not an investor. As a trader, if you're long gold, there needs to be a geopolitical reason why. And obviously, I know we've still got stuff going on, but it only gets to a certain point where gold doesn't keep going, right? There's a time where price gets exhausted, and we'll have to obviously be in uncertain markets, which are way more manipulative, and that's where that's where you don't want to be in the markets. That's essentially where you don't want to be. So right now on gold, I wouldn't say it's the best time to trade whatsoever, bro. Purely off the uncertainty of the markets. We don't have that real catalyst to tell us. I mean, look at the charts, man. Look how dreadful that is. Like, this is an hourly perspective of the gold chart. It's dreadful. Last 3-4 trading days on the screen there. Dreadful days. Dreadful. Dude, mate, it's not just geopolitics that move the market. Both technical and fundamentals move it together. It's just not true. That's not true. It is purely fundamentally based, bro. Especially gold. Especially gold. Everything's fundamentally driven. Everything. Technical is how we get in. You're wrong. All right, we're gonna have to agree to disagree then, bro. Realistically, let's see this reaction from this EU. Yeah, I can't lie. This year's been absolutely flew past. It has, man. It has gone quick. This year has gone really quick. Yeah, that would be 30. USD CAD. Let's have a look at USD CAD, man. Let's see how. Again, for me, we're mainly looking at shorts on the dollar. Like that is where we're at. We're looking at the weaker dollar. Yeah, we want to see EU hitting Friday high. Well, I'll come on to that in a sec. We're looking for the reaction off of this fair, but we're going to see how we react off of here. Obviously, we're going to need a 5-minute trade through, obviously to dictate. But we are looking for price to continue and take that Friday high. And strong, weak dollar, purely fundamentally based. We are looking at an interest rate come 10th of December. Also bad. Really should have bad Labour coming 16th, a few days after. So we are favouring that Euro risk on market right now. Risk on, boys. We risk on. So we are not favouring the dollar no more. We risk on. We favour the euro and the pound over the dollar. Even like USD CAD as well. Same thing, really, bro. I actually like the look of USD CAD. How that's setting itself up, to be fair. Well, it's already set itself up, man. It's already moving, to be fair. What am I talking about? What am I talking about? Okay, I'll see how that goes, man. Are you in that, bro? Are you in that, Nolan? We saying EU longs, bro. Skull, I love the look of them, brother. I like them. Massive pullback on EU. That's exactly what we want, man. Especially if we want to have that knee jerk for that New York reaction. That's exactly what we want to see happen. But yeah, I do want to see the reaction off now. I want to see the reaction off. Where's our DTO? Is our DTO in this area? It is in this area. It's very, very low though. Very low. What are we saying, Cole? It's good, man. G took all the lows, SMT with EU. Yeah, the main reason for that is just the pound is weak, obviously. Right now, we've got massive... I wouldn't say we've got massive. I would say it is political uncertainty. That's where we're at right now with the UK economy, right? We're not massively sure what's going to happen with this budget. And if I was to put a bet on anything, majority of traders would say it's probably going to be negative for the UK, let's be honest. If there's... By the way, if there's any form of a reason to rise taxes, then it will be bearish dollar. Well, bearish pound. It will be weak. EU, GU are not linked right now. They are not linked right now. And the reason why, okay, is because the pound is weaker than the euro. The reason why the pound's weaker than the euro, because one, we're quite dovish on the UK's political uncertainty. Also dovish on interest rates. We've had more MPC members from each decision look at towards a further cut. So we're probably going to get the first interest decision of 2026. We'll probably get a cut. We might even get one at the end of this year, which would be crazy. But we might, alongside the US. But if we cut interest rates, you've got to bear in mind that the ECB aren't looking to cut interest rates. They've got interest rates down to about 2.15%, with inflation sitting at around 2.3%. So they've got quite a balanced economy. So they don't need to cut or ease interest rates. They can stay, if anything, hike. I mean, I don't think they'll hike, but when it comes to price, just chilling and yeah. Good comms, brother. Good comms. But that's where we're at, man. T1, what'd you get in, man? Let's have. Oh, it's chart check. Am I getting called? Bro, someone in my crib is listening to music bare loud. I don't know if you can hear that or not. Chart Chizzy, let's have a look, man. Ooh. Oh. Lovely, man. What is that? Cyst. Wow, cyst. That sounds crazy, man. If they cut interest rates again, it ain't gonna end up making like 1% ERR for our savings. Yeah, I mean, our interest rates right now, our interest rates is high, isn't it? Like, our interest rates we've got the highest interest rates out of any central bank. We've got like 4% interest rates, which is high, which is, in my opinion, too high. We've got no growth, and I feel like, obviously, if we want to grow, we're going to have to cut interest rates, because obviously we need companies, obviously, make more money, and so on and so forth. And this budget is just uncertain in my eyes. It's just so uncertain. You just really need to be careful. But let's see how EU reacts here. Change in state delivery. Is that just like right, so like a change of character, right? CRH, what's that? Where the fuck you found 4%? I made 3.25, I think it was. Pretty sure, no, UK's is like 4%, bro. I'm pretty sure. Am I lying? Yeah, interest rate's 4%, man. You're thinking of the US economy, bro. US, I think, is 3.25 or 3.5. US interest rates. Okay, this is 3.75 to 4%. Okay, this is 3.75. So, yeah, ours is 4%, this is 3.75. And then we got the ECB, which is 2.15, I believe. In GU sales, we're looking to short GU too, Junior. Oh, we had such a sell-off, man. Massive sell-off. Let's have a look if EU wants to come up. We're trading back to the Friday 50. Where's our DTO? Really come to that. And closure of 15. Monzo gives 3%, lol. Cheeky bastards. Cheeky bastards, man. Yes, Aula, what we saying, man? CRH is just CRT high. Oh, okay. And then CR, so I'm assuming CRT low. Wait, what CRT candle was you using there? 1 hour? In fact, do we have any CRT? No, that candle's already complete. It fell to the downside. No, we actually don't have any here. Oh, we've still got GU CRT. I'm pretty sure we got the XY. We're very much still at this high. We've had like a little bearish accumulation there. Gold early move clean, just no entry unfortunately. Yeah, man, that's what I was looking at that earlier. It was really nice to the upside, but yeah, you literally just let me get this out of time frame, sure. But yeah, you just couldn't really get in. And again, we haven't really moved as well. Like we haven't really moved as well, really. Like this is the thing with gold. It's just not really moving, man. It's just not moving. EU bullish. I'm EU bullish as well, Bruno. I'm with you right there, brother. I don't know if it's going to move yet, though. We'll have to see. Obviously, we've not had much of a reaction off of the points of interest. Okay, we've had a bit more of a reaction there. We just need to see how this 5-minute closes. UJ long entry, what you saying? I wouldn't long UJ. No, UJ I would. The thing is, you're trading both are kind of weak assets right now. The yen just seems to be more bullish. Sorry, more weak. So I would say UJ buyers are decent positions. Let me get all this off. But just remember, you're trading two safe haven assets that are not favoured at the moment. I feel like intraday would be sweet though, especially for the yen. But it's 2:30 now, so let's start looking at stuff. I'm gonna look at EU buyers soon. Yeah, we need to. That's essentially what I'm looking for, but still need to wait a little bit. If I get this 5-minute trade through, different story. But until then, I'm gonna have to wait, man. Jer 40 buyers. That's weird. Someone else just said that as well. Oh, you're sitting in both, Chris. I see you, bruv. Let's have a look at Jer 40, man. I would favour European assets, to be fair. I'm not gonna lie, I actually kind of would at the moment. I would at the moment. Question is, how are we gonna get in there? You know what? The reaction off of this is not great. The reaction to this order block area is not great whatsoever. And then not only the reaction with that wick, but then this whole move, this whole bearish move here. Technically, it just doesn't look great from a technical standpoint. It don't. That's kind of what I'd say. That's kind of what I'd say about. Oh, it's annoying, man, because yeah, it could have been nice, but yeah, we've had such a mad reaction of this order block, and then we're still seeing price within that bearish range, which obviously is this high to this low. So for me, it raises questions if we're going to move up. For us to move up, we'd have to break this high and then come back and then continue. This reaction of this order block, and this just makes me think price can just continue down, right? Yeah, EU buys are very nice, man. EU buys are very nice. That's essentially what I'm looking at. We struck the 4-hour low. Oh, we did. I didn't even notice that. Yeah, nice. Nice. We'll see if we get this 5-minute trade through, man. UJ running nicely right now. Yeah, it's booming. So we're seeing that yen weak. The yen's so weak. I'm hoping to see a weak dollar as well. So let's get a trade through this gap. Let's get a trade through this gap. Give us that trade through. I saw it in hindsight, bro. At least you Again, at least you forward tested it. Don't for the ones you don't place. I'll be real. Don't ever dwell on them, man. Because again, if you're still forward testing, you're still learning, right? So put it into a journal. Put it into a journal, man, and get all this data together so you can actually find out what works and what don't. And then you can, if you put it in your plan, then bro, then there's no questioning about it, right? There's no, oh, I should have placed that, I should have done that. You just would have done it. If you didn't, then you're going against your plan. But right now, you're not really going against your plan by not placing it. Do you know what I mean? So it's kind of hard for you to consistently use something that works if you don't have the data for it. I'm struggling on mentorship lesson 2 at the moment. What are you struggling with, bro? What are you struggling with on it? Can't wait for Saturday, man. Yeah, the link up's going to be good, man. The link up's going to be sick, bro. I can't wait, man. It'll be fun as well, man. It'll be bare fun. Obviously, there's been a lot of boys that have been in there for a fucking long time, man. Long time. And that we've not met up with. Obviously, we did a link up last year, December. I think we did it early, I think it was like 9th of December. We did it last year. I can't remember that date in my head for some reason. And then, yeah, this is this year's, and the next year's we're going to be doing the summer. But yeah, I'm gas, man. Gas, Junior, come on, broski. Am I looking for Asia's load to get taken out? It's a good question. I mean, right now, no. Obviously, it depends on how we react here. If we trade through this 5 minute, then I'm looking for price to come to that Friday high, right? Friday high is just here. So it massively depends how we react to this 5 minute. If we react to this 5 minute well, and trade through, then yeah, we can see to Friday high. If not, then I would probably assume that price is gonna come for some more liquidity, which could be London's low or could be Asia's low. So yes, it could happen because yet we haven't traded through this 5 minute, but there's obviously another schematic that could play out right now, which would be the trade through and a continue up, essentially, right? This is the last 5 minute fair value gap we got in this range. So it makes sense for us to either want to trade through or not trade through, shall I say. The liquidity side of things, I'm finding it hard to come to terms with still, to be honest. What is it? Do you know like mainly what it is that you're confused on? Like the actual, is it the actual concept of liquidity, like what it actually means? Because I feel like step 1 to liquidity, right, is understanding what liquidity really means, and then like how the market reacts to liquidity. Because what liquidity is obviously money, right? That's what liquidity is. It's money. And other banks are always trying to take money from others, right? Other banks. That's what they try and do. And that's why they manipulate people into certain trades. It could be a big investor, could be an institutional hedge fund, could be another bank, right? If they can manipulate them into a trade and they can make money, perfect. So understanding that, why is my camera being not focusing on? I need to be in the middle, I think. AI just made a thing. Where what is that? Cooking EUGU. I was doing what? What is this AI thing? I didn't even know TikTok had that, bro. Yeah, it depends how we react to it. I was explaining something. What was I explaining? So liquidity, yeah. I've got 2 out of 10, so I don't even know. To be fair, I get what it means, but but seeing it happen, that's hard, I'd say. Do you know the different forms of like liquidity gone? Looks like we may want to continue down. Hey, risk off join, come on. I've also got a YouTube video I'm dropping that as soon as I jump off stream, boys. Let me actually put my blow on, sure, that's my little phone. Sure, bro. What are you looking at on GU, man? I'm really weak for the pound at the moment, mate. There's a few reasons why. Let me just get this phone on charge. So yeah, the two reasons why I'm weak on pound is one, because it looks like we are, one, stagnation, complete stagnation in the UK economy. Two, we've got the budget in a couple of days and we have massive political uncertainty around it because we don't know what Reeves is going to bring out. And then three is the interest rate decision that we're going to be getting next, which in my opinion looks like we're probably going to be cutting interest rates. Inflation's was 3.8 down to 3.6 this recent data, so lower inflation allows us to cut interest rates. But it looks like EU might want to continue down. Again, if it wants to continue down here, we could see it come to Asia's low. But our main bias is still going to be that bullish EU. It's still going to be that bullish EU. But Oski, well, what are you looking for on GE, bro? I think the shorts are probably the nicest thing to look for, to be honest with you, fella. Let me look at that reaction of the prior week 50. Bullish on GU too. I would be bullish on GU, but my problem is I'm kind of weak dollar and weak pound, right? I'm weak dollar, weak pound. So for me, the most favoured thing to trade would be EU. So I'm in the middle with GU, man. Again, still massive political uncertainty, so you can't assume that we're strong pound through this potential budget, because this is probably going to make it worse. Fuck me. Holy shit. Yeah, we are continuing lower, lads. That's why that 5 minutes is crucial. Crucial, man. See you in the morning, man. I haven't seen you here in a while, and I see you again. Yes, Oski, man. I hope you've been sweet, man. I remember your username, you know. I read it, I was like, bro, I remember that username. I remember bare usernames, man. On TikTok, man. Hopefully we can get back to where it was, man. Because those streams used to be so fun. Mate, it was so fun. Oh yeah, I just clocked what you said. And what is bro's career? I think we might even just get the dollar come up. Just retrace back up for the rest of the day. UG sales are perfect. Don't know why I didn't have this put on. I think we might have already come to interest. Why? Don't know why I didn't put it. Let me put it on now. I'm not gonna put it on now. This is the annoying thing with EG, because I'm not really short EG, but we've just been seeing EG come down because of its overboughtness. Which is kind of what makes it awkward, right? Today's not been a great day one bit. EU here is great though, really, for the foundation of tomorrow's price action. It could be really nice. It could be really nice, man, not gonna lie. You know what? Let's get this fair value, because essentially this is the last place price can come to before really coming to the Asia's low. Cable update here. Let's not really get any help for inflation here, is there? Let's get my pick sweets up. Use your BP, steady as German data limits sugar gains. What's the data we had? Looking for buyers, potentially, bro. I mean, I'm not looking so long. I mean, I'm just analysing for tomorrow morning. I trade purely London session. But it's good to know where price obviously going. Alright. No, not. German IFO business climate come out dreadful. That's pretty why the JF40 is actually falling. I would look to short JFA because of that. Actually might be really good for shorts. What about London tomorrow? I'm looking for the strong EU. That's kind of I'm looking for the long EU. That's the position I'm looking for tomorrow morning. That's exactly what I'm looking for. And he's proper pissing about though. Proper pissing about. Motherfucker. What was that for, Nick? It's very much slowing down, even though you should have a massive liquidity pool this time. Should have a massive liquidity pool this time. You know what? My phone's charged. Put some trains on. Alright, TikTok, give me one tune, man. If you trace through this 5 minute, I might consider longs, but the kill's not about to end, yeah. I mean, 3 to 4 for me is a higher volume area, so I would say 3 to 4 is a good time to trade US session. It's quite high volume. You got a silver bullet time. Just popped on EG short. I did into free chat earlier. Oh, okay, yeah, nice. Yeah, EG shorts are nice, but again, I'm still weak pound. Like, I find it hard to long, find it hard to short. It's a fucker. It's a fucker. We've stolen most of the way down. It's looking alright to be fair, don't I? GU's so low, EU's still higher, which is nice. It's fucking about. What's this thing? Oh, that's a banger. Where was it? Was the EG? Was the EG short major? Where was you looking to short from? Did you have the same imbalance? I think I had the 4 hour, right? Yeah. Well, it's just that order block, really, isn't it? There was a bare nice order block and fair value for EG. There were some nice opportunities there. Bro, this bear sounds like Milky Chance. Like bear does. I don't know. Mainly because we didn't close through this fight. We didn't close through this 5 minute, man. We didn't close through this 5 minutes, so I'm not massively too sure. That's kind of my problem, boys. I'm streaming on YouTube, by the way, from the comment from Monday. But we didn't trade for that 5 minute, man. So I don't think so. I don't think we could get EU to continue down that, to come back up now. Again, though, we still got this fair value that I've got marked up, but that's assuming price is going to come down a bit more. 3 to 4 will be a good time to obviously see if we can actually catch anything there. Guys actually keep going, man. Alright, taking advantage of that weak dollar. Massively taking advantage of that. Yes, Lou, what we saying, bro? Taking advantage of it. You're saying to me. Very much slowed down, man. The low volume through Monday is really showing. Really showing. Everything, peace of mind. I'm going back to 505. Yes, NH was cool, bro. And that's sorry. Just Matt. Oh, nice. But yeah, I'm not really looking for it to... Yeah, man, that's kind of what I am looking for, brother. But if we don't end up trading through levels, certain levels, then we can only assume price is just going to continue down. So we'll see if we need to invalidate it. Sweet team, sweet brother. Yeah, so realistically, yeah, obviously don't think we're going to have any form of reaction here though, so we're just going to continue down, man. Yeah, we're not really coming for it, are we though, you little bastard? Right, it's 3 now. Let's see if we start getting this reaction back up. GU and EU could have some nice longs. Probably the last time. If we don't have the reaction, then you're going to assume that price doesn't want to come back up. I'm on 3 PM. Yeah, we got to link up this Saturday, man. Yes, Seb, what's good, bro? Yeah, man, it's gonna be lit, bro. I'm gassed for it. It's gonna be so dope, mate. There's actually so many decent man in the coming to the link up. I bare decent man. I'm looking forward to it. Yeah, I was out with my boys, man. I was out with a couple of my brethren, but I was obviously quite far away from them. A few of my mates I ain't seen in time as well. Where is it, bro? Come on. No, we've already got it all booked, bro. We can't have any more, man. Go ahead, Lee. But we do link ups every year. We'll probably do them twice a year now as well, to be fair. So there'll be more, bro, don't worry. I took an L with GU shorts today. That's jarring, man. What did you get in on? Like, where was your entry? See, my problem is the dollar's just weak. The dollar is weak. I know we're obviously seeing it come back up now, but the dollar is going to start being weak. So we initially got fed that this morning. So it's annoying. It did take a hit, right? Yes, Tommy, what's good, bro? But you'll be good, man. You'll be good, brother. Don't you dare worry. Okay, let's see the reaction of here now. Is it 4 hour? No, 2 hours, is it? 1 hour? 15. Oh shit, yeah. Where's your take profit, bro? Would have been peak if he was aiming just for ages low or something. Just changing what you're saying. So we could see the continuation of this now. Alright. Yeah, that's what I mean. It'd be peak if you had your CPAs your low, man, because it just swept you before moving. Which is jarring. It took 3 hours in a row now, but in trying to maintain good psychology. Why have you had what in how long? In how long you had these 3 losses, bro? In how long? 1 trade a day, so 3 days. What were your trades? Today, GU short, right? Because yeah, like what Lou said there, your position might not have been bad, but it's mainly just stop loss. It depends on your trades, right? But what were the other trades you had, bro? But we are massively still continuing down really on the UGU. See if we get this reaction here again. It's 3 o'clock, so if we was to have a reaction to the upside on EU, it would be now, really. It would be now. I'm gonna turn these down a bit. Why is that just not finished? Change that. Price is coming back near to DTO now. So again, if we don't see price continue up from here, we can only assume that price will continue down. Kind of looks like that's what's going to happen here, really. It's very true though. Or at least it mad helps. It mad helps in validating trades. It turns like sometimes, bro, there's times where there's ALG trades you just shouldn't be in. I say that because obviously price may grab buy side liquidity, but the market isn't bearish, right? So if you take buy side and you look to sell in the bullish market, you might see yourself get caught because the market isn't actually bearish. And again, normally CRT is a really great invalidator for that. Well, that's what we find to be a really good validator. Why by 3 PM would you say a reaction can happen? Between 3 to 4 PM, it's called the silver bullet hour. It's a time where you have a massive influx of liquidity. Obviously, 2:30 we have open, but 3 o'clock we have probably the most amount of volume traded from around the markets for New York. That's why it's called silver bullet time. So this is the silver bullet out, but it looks like we are just going to continue down here, boys. So I don't think there's going to be any continuations to continue GU or EU up. Again, I'm still looking at a weaker dollar though, so I kind of hope we don't move all the way down. I mean, even if we sweep the liquidity, but I do hope for us to have a good move to the upside, really, come tomorrow. Yeah. Yeah, it's awkward, man. It is awkward. It is awkward. How does the CRT validate trades? Sorry, I mean DTO, sorry. Danger. CRT validate trades, can you show an example, please? Or CRT can still invalidate a trade. Again, CRT is like great higher time frame bias, right? Let's try find an example here. Let's try find a random example. It's not going to you. It's got to be you. Right, let's go to this CRT, right? Actually, daily's not a great perspective for the CRT because there's only going to be like a few sessions. Let's have a look if it plays out. So at this point here, we've swept the high, right? We swept the high, so we're only looking for sells. So if price comes and grabs the sell side, we don't really want to be looking to buy, really. Perfect. That actually played out. That couldn't have been any better. That couldn't have been any better. You see how obviously we had CRT facing the downside, right? And you see how we swept the Asia's low, and we didn't come up and continue. We just continued and broke down. You see that? And again, we've invalidated it because, well, if we grabbed the high, we would have entered. If we grabbed the high, we'd look, okay, cool, sweet, we look to sell. Because obviously with CRT higher time frame bearish, move down, and obviously we're looking for price to continue that move. We are bearish, so sweep at the high and then continue down. If we don't, obviously if we're bearish and we sweep the low, and then we look to buy, even though we are bearish, we would have got chopped up and we would have got stopped out 10 times. So, yeah, again, it massively, CRT really does help with the higher time frame buys. That's a good example one. I wasn't expecting that to be a good example, guys. So, where you playing with? Right, do you see what I mean? Who asked that actually? Danger, do you see what I mean, bro? This is such a tune. Oh, we're having a bit of a reaction off the DTO here, though. We're having a bit of a reaction off the DTO. This gets marked out, so you don't know what the hell this is. We'll see if we get this reaction. Yeah, innit? If you close your eyes. Yeah, here's a little banger. This is a banger as well, man. Anytime, my man, anytime. But yeah, that is the main narrative for this week, people. The main narrative I'm looking to follow for this week, which is favouring the euro and the UK assets and currencies. God, it's just continuing now, isn't it? I'm in some form of reaction here. You know what I love, man? Bro looks different. Winning on Monday feels so good, man, I bet. I never, you know what it is? You know why for me, like, Monday is a great day to win? Because I never expect to have a trade on Monday, let alone a win. I don't expect to trade on Monday. I expect myself to actually gather a little bit more info. But if there's something that plays out, man, it's always such a bonus. Always such a bonus. Who are you? That's such a good question, man. My name's Mace. Hi. Believe it or not, I actually fucking made this account, I'm not gonna lie. I'm the other person that owns Richesse, please. This is Milky Chance, bro. Are we talking about EU? Oh, you're looking at a 1 hour order block, right? Okay, buddy. No, I like that, mate. We'll see how price reacts to the 5 minutes within this little range we got here. We're not getting any movement though, man, which is fucking annoying. I like it, but we're just not getting the movement, are we? It's not no volume here. We're volumeless. Oh. We're just not getting it, bro. What? It's Monday, man. It makes sense, man. I understand it. Well, that's to the 3-minute verse. Off the bed, SMT London, a high simple W today. Love that. Love that, Dills. Love that, brother. I'm not looking to trade any equities on Monday, I'll be so honest. Especially this week. We've still got we've got Jer 30 popping back up again, man. Alright, Jer 30. Do. We had the 4-hour close just recently as well. So like. Are you continuing, you motherfucker? Just like probably to continue down here on EU, really. Love not getting tapped in. It's probably one of the worst things in the world. I'd rather get cheated on than not get tapped in. So in terms of European equities right now, I've got some notes in front of me. In terms of European equities, in terms of like JER 40, right? For my people that do trade JER 40, is European stocks are currently in sort of a constructive situation right now where they're not necessarily bearish. There's a bruv. Oh, what the fuck? Man, what a banger. Yeah, definitely, mate. Lou, you look a little bit different. Did someone hack your account? I actually had a little glow up from the London sesh. Alright, remember my name. But massively because we've got inflation still coming down around 2% and we get a little bit more growth out of Germany. Well, out of Europe really. But mainly growth out of Germany. What else we've got here? Massive investment plans, infrastructure plans, which obviously is going to boost the region's growth over time. So we're looking sort of this year, next year, 2027 to see better growth in Europe. Just got tapped in UJ Longs. Nice, bro. What was your position? Why, okay, you're in the Discord, bro. If you're in Discord, send it into chart check. Just have a little look, man. Or just let me know where you was getting in. You better have a good selection of shoes on Saturday, bro. I got my dancing shoes ready. Come on. Drew's got his blue suedes on, bruv. Blue suede shoes, bruv. What are you wearing, Junior? You wearing your blue suede shoes or are you wearing your boots that are made for walking? But that'd be quite funny if you actually step in with blue suede crepe, though, Junior. I could not imagine you in blue suede crepe. Purple shade shoes. Oh, bro. He's having a little... Okay, he's just not moving, boys. Purple suede. Come on, bruv. Purple suede, man. We're walking in like Gengar. Hey, please come in suede crepe, Junior. Please, I beg you. Junior's just a pimp, man. Alright, bruv, you know you look like Junior. You know that guy who wears bare design? Wait, let me get him up. You know that geezer wears bare design and like suit and let me. Oh, I should have to get him up. The geezer wears like a Gucci top hat. This is it. This is it. Like Junior comes popping in like this. Hey Junior, you should come in and fit like this. Oh no, where is he? Here he is. Yeah. Oh, you might know this fella. Man, that would be brilliant. It's his top hat, bro. It's just jokes. He's got a top hat and a cane. No, it's jokes, man. I think I've followed you 3 times this year. Fuck, you know. Yeah, we have to keep making new accounts, bro. We should be alright this one. I think we're alright this one, to be fair. To be honest. We should tell Mehmet that it's a fancy dress motive. Oh, that's a shout. Oh, yeah, that's a good idea. I know, we actually should, bro. As he's not here at Graph, we should actually do that. We should actually do that. Oh, yeah. Can we do that? Would we be able to pull it off, though? Would we actually convince him to actually come in and... Like, come in and wear something? Do you reckon we'll be able to pull that off? I don't know if we reckon we can pull that off, though, you man, to be honest. Being realistic here. Yeah, GJ Shorts should still be good, bro, to like 4. I reckon like 4 is when you should start like jumping out your positions and shit, really. Volume starts drying up around 4, so that's when I start jumping out. It doesn't look like we're getting much from this 3 to 4. Not much throughout this silver, but it's Monday, so it kind of makes sense. Oh, boys, I'm going to jump off. I've been in there for like an hour and a half now. We haven't really had nothing come this New York session. You've heard how I explained for my bias at the moment for euro, dollar, and pound. So yeah, I'll see you boys in the morning for the members, and we'll see what we can get in the morning. Hopefully, we get something nice tomorrow. But yeah, boys, catch you man then, man. Love you all, love you all, love you all, love you all. YouTube, man. You man, take care, love you. Take care, bruv. No stupid trades while I'm gone, please.